want to live in a room with four walls. I want freedom. I want my own boat. Feels like a calling. There is just one problem was. Hey there, I'm Vita. I'm 15 and we're about to do something a little crazy. We've always been connected to the sea, like really connected. My mom used to work as a stewardess on charter yachts, and my dad, he designed yacht interiors and also repaired boats. He obsessed with them and always tried to pass that on to me. In Turkey, we lived on a boat. We fell asleep to the sound of waves and, that was kind of unusual first time cooking while the boat was rocking. We lifted anchor. We also had friends there, so it felt like a tiny village on water. That's where I fell in love with diving and exploring the underwater world. It's really calm and beautiful, And also, once when something went wrong with the engine, we entered the marina right under the sail. And now that was wild, right? I didn't like studying while the boat was rocked. And back then, I even thought it was all just temporary. But over time, it became something normal. My very first boat was a yellow kayak. It was a friend gift, and I still remember learning how to pedal and how scared I was when I had to flip it over the first time. Later, I got my first sailboat. It was an old Optimist that we found with my dad and decided to bring it back to life so I could start training for my races. It was my first time fixing boats. We did a lot of sanding, we watered fiberglass. My arms were so much tired, I still remember it. But it was fun. It was kind of fun. I loved sailing, but I wanted more. I wanted more speed and I wanted to win. But there is just one problem was, my coach didn't speak English, so I had to learn Turkish just so I can understand the lessons. And then came my first big regatta. It was the Turkish Championship. I didn't mean anything, but that was that moment when I fell in love with boats and sea. Later we moved to Spain, and suddenly no boat, no sea, just regular land life. Honestly, I enjoyed it for a bit. It was spacious, stable, comfortable, but over time I realized something was missing. I missed it. I missed the speed, the wind, no speed sometimes, and the rocking of the boat. It's not just a memory. It feels like a calling, like something is pulling me back to the sea. I think some of you might understand this feeling, and I feel like I just have to go back. But this time, as the captain of my own boat. I don't want to live in a room with four walls. I don't want to live in a cage. I want freedom. I want my own boat. A place where I can be inspired by the moon reflecting on the water, so I can write my stories again. And not just watch the waves, but live with them. So, we made a decision. We're starting over. We want to find me a boat we can restore. One that we can turn into my home. A home that moves, that rocks in the water, and where I can live and travel. We'll completely rebuild the boat to suit my life. Comfortable and safe. Dad wants to add his own touch. After 3 years living in a boat, he has some ideas for making it work well for me. We don't have a boat, but we have planned and a dream. And I'm inviting you to join us on this journey. From the very first inspection to the moment the boat touches the water. You'll see the whole restoration process and how I become a captain, how I make mistakes, try things and learn, and finally set out for my first voyage. This isn't just a story about a boat, it's my path to the ocean. And this project is only possible with you. Join me on Patreon and support my project on GoFundMe. Let's go on this adventure together.